Well, good morning, everybody. Pretty nice day out this morning, so I thought I might take a little walk along the lake. There's this trail called Dogwood Trail. It's not real long, but it's kind of interesting. Goes along by the lake. I've walked it before a time or two. So if you'd like to, why don't you join me? We'll head on down the trail, see what there is to see out there today. Nice little creek crossing down here. Probably not too far downstream there would be Bull Shoals Lake, within like quarter mile or less. So we're down pretty close to the lake here. But so far, it's been a pretty nice trail. It's not too bad. It's pretty relatively level. They rate it as moderate, but it's not really all that bad at all. I think it is 3.4 mile round trip. There's a deer. Just walked up on her. She was bedded down there in the nice shade. Doesn't seem overly afraid, huh? There she goes. That was kind of cool, huh? Kind of unexpected. They're probably used to people being this close to the trail and everything. There's actually, they're hard to see on film, but there's actually quite a few deer back there. They're hard to make out. But there's one kind of straightforward and a couple over there too. I disturbed their rest, I guess. Okay, let's get on down trail. Check out the lake when we get up here. Okay, looks like the trail is coming out on the lake up here. This last quarter mile or so has been super easy. It just kind of follows a little ridge line slowly down. And now we're coming out down by the lake, which is Bull Shoals Lake. If you're familiar at all with the area, we're going to check out a view up here. And there is Bull Shoals Dam over there. Beautiful day out today. I think we've got probably another quarter to a half mile of this trail, and it comes out onto a point, I believe. We'll check that out when we get there. Absolutely beautiful today. That water looks really inviting, but I bet it's still pretty cold. Water is really clear. I bet you can see down maybe 20 feet there pretty easy. Boy, it has really been a beautiful day out today. Really enjoyed the walk down there. I'm going to turn around and start heading back now. If there's any cool things to see on the way back, I'll show you. On a day like today when it's so beautiful out, really feel blessed to live in an area where nature is all around you all the time. I don't think I could make it in the big city. Hats off to those of you that can, but I just really enjoy it here in the Ozarks. And along the Appalachian Mountains or out the Rockies. I love nature. It kind of brings us back to our roots, I believe. I kind of grew up in this area. I was about 10 years old when we moved to this area. And my brothers and I used to, hike the woods and the trails and swim in the lakes. And it kind of brings me back sometimes when I'm out here in nature. You can smell the smells and, the cedar and everything, and it's just a beautiful area, and I really enjoy it. I've been trying to do as many trails as I can. Here in about a month, I'm planning on going back to the Appalachian Trail and hike for a couple weeks. I'm not sure how far I'll get, but I'll be starting in Damascus, which is where I left off. If you're not familiar with those videos, you can go back and watch those. That was in 2023. That I was attempting a through hike of the Appalachian Trail, and I made it about 470 some odd miles, stopped in Damascus, and I'm going to go back there in about a month and head north. Really looking forward to that. So anyway, if y'all stick with me, I sure appreciate it, and we're going to get back to the car and see what there is to see. Well, everybody, that wraps up another little walk. It was a nice little trail, about 3.4 miles. I think I was out there for maybe a couple hours or so, and pretty good trail. Nice weather today. Trying to get a little bit of exercise when I can on the weekends. I appreciate y'all joining me. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great week, and I hope to see y'all down the trail.